This is the Cholo News Report for Wednesday 10 April 2019. The UN cancels a planned Libyan National Conference that was due to take place later in April for negotiations between different political factions to organize new elections due to the ongoing fighting in Tripoli. The announcement came as Libyan health officials said the death toll in Tripoli had reached 49 since the battle for the capital started in earnest last Thursday. Al-Dryan said it was essential that talks were re-established on the basis of an agreement reached between Sarraj and Haftar in Abu Dhabi on 27 February, which reduced the size of the current 9-strong Presidential Council. Heavy gunfire is reported in the Sudanese capital Khartoum as rapid support forces loyal to President Omar al-Bashir attempt to break up an anti-government protest outside the military's headquarters, killing at least 14 people, including 5 Sudanese soldiers who defected to the opposition. Police used tear gas, rubber bullets and live fire to try to disperse the protesters, according to Sudanese Professionals Association, which is spearheading the demonstrations. Anti-government protests have been taking place for months in anger over a struggling economy with growing calls for President Omar al-Bashir to end his 30-year rule. Debenhams, one of the largest department stores in the United Kingdom which employs 25,000 people, collapses into administration. But the banks and hedge funds that now own the group also want to close about 50 stores via an insolvency process, known as a company voluntary arrangement. In a stock market statement issued on Tuesday, Sports Direct called for the administration of Debenhams to be reversed, claiming it had been stalled and missiled during rescue talks. A Japan Air Self-Defense Force F-35 Lightning II jet disappears from radar while on a training mission over the Pacific Ocean. Japanese Defense Minister Takeshi Iwaya subsequently grounds Japan's fleet of F-35s. The stealth fighter went missing about half an hour after takeoff, as it flew about 84 miles east of Misawa, northeastern Japan, a ministry spokeswoman said. Japanese news agency Kyodo quoted Defense Minister Takeshi Iwaya on Tuesday as saying the country's military was grounding its 12 other F-35s while the disappearance was investigated. American actress Lori Loughlin, her husband, and 14 other people are indicted on new charges in the nationwide college admissions cheating scandal, one day after it was announced that 13 of the defendants charged in the case, including fellow actress Felicity Huffman, would plead guilty for conspiracy. A federal grand jury in Boston returned an indictment against Loughlin, 54, her fashion designer husband, Massimo Giannulli, 55, and the other parents whom prosecutors charged last month with conspiracy to commit mail and wire fraud, for allegedly paying bribes to help their children gain admission into top colleges. The parents are accused of paying bribes ranging from $50,000 to $1.2 million to have their children falsely designated as athletic recruits or have someone else take or correct SAT and ACT exams to boost the scores. As federal prosecutors on Tuesday brought new money laundering charges against 16 parents enmeshed in the college admissions scandal, a question hung over the sprawling case: would anybody implicated in the scam actually serve time behind bars?